Wondery Plus subscribers can listen to Your Stupid Opinions ad-free right now. Join Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Your Stupid Opinions.
Hey!
Hey! Oh, my name is James Pietragallo. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Jimmie Whisman.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're very excited today for more insanity.
Let's go.
We're going to finish up the psychopath
This guy is
from
nuts.
last week and the old Curtis Lowry and his owner responses. And then we're going to get into some fun stuff. We have a personal item this week that's not that gross, so don't worry.
Terrific.
And we won't make you cringe with pain.
Yeah, no skis.
And we have lots of fun stuff here. We're going to go get some fast food. We got some dollar store shit to talk about. Good shit. But before we start, follow on social media. Listen to our other two shows, Crime in Sports and Small Town Murder, which are exactly what they sound like.
Gotcha.
That said, let's dive back into this.
Let's go.
We left off last week with, we said we had more from the psychopath.
Yeah.
Now, the psychopath, which was a Halloween experience, horror.
It's a haunt.
A haunt. Yeah. There you go. It's a haunt. So we did a lot of those, but they were so crazy. We had so many more, and I wanted to cleanse the palate with some dog costumes last week. So we found out that Curtis Lowry, who's the owner of this establishment, had been acquitted of molesting his ex-stepdaughter.
Jesus.
Okay, now let's start out with 1 star from Shannon, and really the main points we're going for are the owner responses. They're the crazy shit. So the reviews don't even really matter.
No, it's certainly his perspective.
It's this guy's, when the owner's response is 5 times longer than the review, you're like, this guy is got problems.
Yeah.
1 star, this is the worst attraction I've personally been to. Worst. I paid $20 to not have a good time at all. I was supposed to get scared, and I just didn't.
Okay.
Well, that sounds like your problem.
Yeah, you are.
It's like saying, I was supposed to fart, and I just didn't.
Yeah.
Well, whose fault is that?
You're a hard ass.
Scare easier. The cast uses way too many profanities, and it's an extremely bad taste.
What do they say?
Well, they're supposed to be like the undead and like mass murderers and things, so they're not going to, their language, they're not going to be like watching their P's and Q's.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut your head off. You throw a fucking in there.
Yeah.
It's better. I'm going to cut your fucking head off. Sounds, a little more realistic maybe.
That'll scare a kid.
That'll scare you to death. Yeah. Well, this is more for adults anyway, this one, from what I understand here. I was extremely disappointed. The guide also talked way too much and explained things in way too much depth.
What does that mean?
They other people would say, didn't explain enough, so you can't win with people.
Yeah.
The owner takes the whole thing too seriously and charges too much.
Yeah, that I believe.
Yep, I wouldn't even have paid $10 for this Years Go Round. Years Go Round?
Huh.
I don't know. Last year was better.
Okay.
Response from the owner, obviously.
Here we go.
Curtis is not going to take this lying down.
The man just fought in court for his life.
I would say, I'm sorry, but I'm about to defend my haunted attraction on this one, as opposed to all the other ones. Saying the owner, and then in all caps, me, this guy, takes things way too seriously makes, and then all caps, no sense.
Why?
None. If I'm paying to visit a business, I want exactly that. An incredibly enthusiastic owner who actually cares about the product they're putting out there. And giving a haunt 1 star because you cannot comprehend the style of having backstories makes even less sense. You can't comprehend our backstories. We're too complicated over here.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came out like any of our customers and fans, but while you say you weren't scared, that isn't like saying we did anything wrong, so why hammer it with a 1-star rating? I mean, if a pizza place makes your pizza correctly and the owner loves running the pizza place, you'd give them 1 star just for not liking the pizza? Yes, because it's what's your experience? And they're trying to make pizza, so 5 stars.
He's trying to make the words and experience match the star ratings? Dude,
in his mind, you paid to go on a haunted path.
Yeah.
We gave you a haunted path.
That's
and we're
5
trying.
stars.
5 stars, motherfucker. Whether you liked it or not. That's exactly why you give it a 1 star.
We did what we said we were going to do.
Because the pizza's not good.
Yeah.
And then he says, you are that person, huh?
Oh, okay.
Of that, all caps. If you don't like somewhere after trying it, it's not their fault, as you cannot please everyone. This hardly constitute a 1-star rating. Besides, I'd love to know how you give this haunt 1 star after one visit when it's different almost every night, including some of the stories.
Oh, you change your stories?
So you need to come like every day for a week before you give this. You need to make it a project on you. We do more than any haunt in the country as far as alternate themes from night to night, even including a behind the screams, quote unquote, look at what makes Psychopath run, and by popular opinion, the best haunt open. As far as the profanities, it's a haunt based on horror movies, LOL.
It's real.
So if profanity offends you, then I'd have to ask what exactly were you expecting? I mean, we advertise the fact that we are equivalent to any R-rated horror film. So in short, you gave us a 1 star because you do not understand what it is we do, not just a kiddie haunt.
You don't get it.
You're a dummy. That's why you gave 1 star. You're not smart enough to understand the concept.
The nuance of scaring people.
Holy shit. Jesse, 1 star.
Yeah.
Drove 2 hours there.
Okay.
That's on you.
Yeah.
You drive 2 hours to walk through the mud.
That's nuts.
You're an idiot. Yeah. You live in the middle of nowhere. One of the two.
You deserve nothing.
You deserve to have a bad time. Yeah. After 2 hours in the car, anything would be a great time.
Should be, yeah.
Oh, this is terrific.
Yeah.
We stopped at a roadside fucking Dairy Queen inside of a gas station, and we were like, this is great. Oh, man, I love just to get out of the car when we were on the way to Oklahoma
20
City.
20-mile-per-hour winds.
Oh, fucking, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
We were loving it. Waiting in like 4 hours. Waiting in line 4 hours. It was unorganized and staff was kind of rude. Someone left, obviously drunk, and ran their truck in a ditch in front of security.
Oh, my God.
I would have paid to watch that. That's fucking funny. What looked to be an armed off-duty law enforcement who did nothing even though there were small kids present. The haunt itself lasted 10 to 15 minutes max. Oh, Curtis is going to have a problem with that.
Oh, my God.
People saying 20 minutes. He was like, 20 minutes? What are you talking about?
We're at least double that.
Double that. Only about 7 employees total, including actors, guide, and a ticket booth worker. Actor/owner caused a scene with someone in our group who was not being super cooperative, but really wasn't doing anything wrong. And, well, short to say, the actor took off his mask, started cussing.
Oh.
I'm not Michael Myers anymore.
Yeah.
Now you're a piece of shit on another level.
Go to the next fucking room.
What are you doing? And throwing a tantrum and talking about having the guy bounced. He's got bouncers. In all, it was just a terrible waste of time and money because I have to work in the morning. Well, you shouldn't have went somewhere 2 hours away if you have to work in the morning.
This is like one of their friends wandering around picking up like apples and stuff. Hey, this isn't even real, you guys.
Just use your time to go to the Trail of Terror in Hurley. More organized, professional, faster moving lines, better actors, and the haunt is longer. And Curtis has no response to that.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know how he missed that one.
That one beat your whole business down.
That is like everything that pisses him off in one review.
He attacked everything, man.
And first of all, what about you? Let me tell you what this guy was doing. 1 star from BB. Overpriced and too long of a drive for what it is.
Yeah.
Then says, edit.
Oh.
I was planning on giving Psychopath another chance because maybe we just went on a bad night. But since the owner is too rude to everyone that critiques him, I will not be supporting him. Also, it has now gone from a 2 star to a 1 star because of your lack of respect. You lost a star, pal. P.S. The driving statement was warning people who have to make a long drive that it isn't worth it. Okay, it's the same. It's like a continuation, but it's not the same people, though.
It's a different person. They said it, too.
Yeah, it's weird. Blah, 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 blah.
Did he respond to that?
Didn't respond to. Okay, no, the driving statement. Okay. Also, I have been to better haunts that have only lasted around 5 to 10 minutes and cost me $10. Your haunt is just not worth it.
It's too long and too much.
We have a response from the owner, of course.
Fantastic.
How do you leave a negative review based on how long of a drive it is?
Okay.
Like, that's my fucking problem. You live in the sticks.
So they posted it. Then he said this, and then she responded.
Then
Wow.
listen, Rudy.
Yeah.
Now you're getting 1 star. Here we go. LOL. We don't make you drive that far. If it's too long of a drive, find a closer one. And besides, you probably have some form of bias reason for your review because we have the longest tours in the country and people drive from as far as Arkansas and Texas and even Ohio to come to this haunt, and that all love it and come every year. And this is all a run-on sentence, by the way, no punctuation. And I just spoke to some customers from Memphis that drive almost 5 hours to come to it numerous times a year. So if wherever you're coming from is too far, then I would suggest you just don't come rather than drive the distance. Then complain about the distance you just drove, like we made you drive that far distance from you, is not a valid reason for a negative review. That's one sentence. Because in that case, why doesn't everybody that's further away than 10 minutes just leave a negative review? Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
That's like, I love when he makes analogies. Yeah. That's like me reviewing a haunted attraction in New Orleans, and no matter how good it is, I say something negative about it and only leave 2 stars just because it's far from me. We got it. That's you made your point. An analogy was not necessary to hammer it home.
You just said all the same shit all over again.
That's borderline insane, because that doesn't mean anything negative about the haunt. Just means too far away. Plus, what do you mean overpriced? How much did you pay? Because we are at a bare minimum average price, meaning there are haunts $5 cheaper or haunts that are $10 more expensive than us, so the price is very comparable and fair market value at $20. Even particulate. I think he's saying even particularly, but he ends up with particulate.
Yeah.
So I don't even see where you have a valid reason to leave 2 stars. So of course, being the owner of the path, I'm going to defend it. You leave 2 stars and you give 2 reasons, neither of which makes sense. Boom! Mic drop.
You don't make sense.
You don't make sense. Okay, it gets better now.
Yeah.
Landon, 1 star. Mm-hmm. Don't go here, ! Yep. Literally waited 4 hours to get in just to go through the trail in about 20 minutes. Though the trail was fun, security and ticket booth staff was extremely rude and disrespectful.
4 hours.
Response from old Curtis here. Old Kurt Dog here. Response, quote, "You're an idiot." That's a great line. That's a great first line. Boom.
Landon, you're dumb as shit.
First of all, you're a fucking moron. Anyway, long waits are normal at a seasonal business or event that draw large crowds and fit a year's worth of business into 48 nights. Plus, we take all the possible measures to shorten the wait while keeping the tours long. We have the longest tours. By the way, genius, and you could have also skipped the line with a slasher pass that cuts to the front of the line. Security's here for a reason. If he was rude, then you must have been a douchebag. Take that.
So many names.
He's only rude if you're a douchebag.
Idiot.
By the way, you are an idiot also. I forgot to tell you that. You must have been a douchebag, too. And I've never seen the person who works in the ticket booth for me ever be rude. So, yep, you're a douchebag. Curtis.
Douchebag idiot. What's a slasher pass? How much more is that?
That's what I mean.
So if I'm paying $20, then I can pay, what, $15 to get to the front of the line?
Disney. Yeah, you can pay more. Yeah, you can pay more to not be online.
Slasher.
You're a douchebag. Oh, yeah. It's not a trail. It's a path. A psychopath.
He said that?
He said that. Had to throw that in there.
We know what it is, Curtis.
Oh, God.
It's not a trail.
1 star from Zane. Touched guests, including my girlfriend, inappropriately.
Don't like that.
I don't like the diddling that goes on here. By the way, instead of getting mad at every single negative review, maybe you should use it as constructive criticism to improve your business. Pretty childish, if you ask me.
Yeah, and stop grabbing chicks on the ass.
Do you think Curtis is going to take this on the chin and take it in and
he's gonna
reflect on his own doings, and maybe he's wrong? You think he's going to say it?
He might have something to say about this. We don't touch girls' tits.
Response from the owner.
Yeah.
Zane, when someone lies, it's not constructive criticism. It's simply a lie. No one here touches anyone inappropriately. We do touch, though.
Is that right?
So if you're touching and someone moves and you had a hand on a shoulder, it could be on a tit in half a second if they move wrong.
And who's to say what's inappropriate? Grabbing the small of somebody's back is inappropriate.
Maybe don't touch at all.
Yeah.
And that'll work. Wow. We grab. We even take. You were aware of this before touring. You then sign a waiver. So you leave negative reviews for us doing exactly what you were aware we do. We told you we were going to finger your girlfriend. You signed a paper that said that's okay with you. Knuckle deep in her butthole. You said
sorry,
that.
Adada's not a virgin anymore.
Sorry.
It's not our fault.
What do you want from me?
Waiver.
You signed the anti-hymen waiver over here, and they said, listen, Anything could happen on this trail, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have surveillance cameras all over the property that can prove no one gets touched inappropriately, but we do touch, as we made you aware, that we touch. And not only that, but I witness as the owner every single act, every time someone has touched, taken, or grabbed, so that I can tell whether we're doing it the right way or not. And a lot of times it's even me that does it. If there's only a couple actors that have the ability to do this. So I would be very careful making false accusations of such imperative weight to them, because when you lie and can be proven wrong, it's called an attempt at interrupting business. Spreading lies about a business is an attempt to affect that business on a personal level and can also be called defamation of character. And I video every inch of this path, every tour, 24 hours a day for security reasons, but it also helps when someone makes a false claim. So, rethink your claim, and if it doesn't stop, then there is legal actions I can take to prevent people from from lying about my business. And when it comes due time for both of us to provide proof, I will be the one with the video evidence. Quite honestly, you're a liar, and a bad one. If you go through the haunted attraction that has almost 250 videos on the internet, and I don't think that we have cameras everywhere, LOL. So I'd be careful about making false claims. So,
that's libel.
Different reviews from you're a douchebag to I'll sue you.
I'll sue you.
Those are the
for calling me a molester. Don't you dare.
Please sue us, Curtis. That'd be the greatest thing you could ever do for us. Please sue us. We'll get years worth of material off of that. For
sure.
We will make fun of you for the rest of our fucking lives.
We will absolutely talk about the court hearing.
It's amazing. Yeah, comedy, we have such leeway, too.
Oh, God.
You have no idea. The things we could say about you, I could say anything about you right now, and it's satirical. It doesn't even fucking matter. If Jimmie laughs, it's a joke. It's funny. You don't understand. So... you know what? That's the thing. You keep treating people like this, Curtis, we're going to keep coming on and just fucking with you every once in a while. Because you can't have no recourse against us.
The psychopath is a new punchline.
I'm never going to Mississippi. Never going to be there. Nothing you can do. Nothing. So
you stay away from my daughter.
And stop. Don't try to finger my daughter while you're at it either. Or my wife. Neither one. I won't have it. Sandy, 1 star.
Yeah.
Comment after owner's rude reply.
Oh.
That was someone else that didn't like your trail you're talking about. You have lots of unhappy customers, as you point out.
Right.
They're like in the middle of another conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. Response from the owner.
What are you even talking about, lady?
I knew you'd leave this. How? I don't even know what the fuck she said. How do you know she was going to say something that I don't even know what it was? Wow, Curtis.
I was expecting this today.
I knew it. I just happened to be standing there when you came to the window complaining about waiting over 4 hours, but at 10:30, only 2.5 hours after we start tours. So if you showed up an extra hour and a half early, that's your own fucking problem. Claimed it was freezing in 60-degree nice evening weather, like we control the climate, LOL. All caps, by the way. Complaining that your daughter was in a skirt like we picked out her wardrobe choice.
Okay. So maybe she didn't think she was going to be standing
for 2.5 hours still being
in 60 degrees. 60 is pretty cold.
It's chilly if you have a skirt on. Yeah, it's 60 you want sleeves.
Is that the most annoying temperature for you in your skirt?
Yes. My pussy gets freezing. I don't like it. It's nippy on my twat, and I don't like it. Don't care for it.
My hood tries to hide.
It sucks right back into there. So, 60 degrees, you want sleeves.
Yeah.
It was like 60 last night. We were hanging out. Yeah. Sleeves were nice. That was it. And not thick ones.
She probably didn't assume if she's already got tickets, she probably didn't assume to be standing for 2.5 hours.
Probably not. Yeah. You want to look cute while you're running through the forest in the mud, too. You know how it goes. That's fucking amazing. He said whole, but I think it's wild. A lot of his shit's misspelled, so it's really hard to get his...
He's angry and just banging it out.
Fat-thumbed fucking bang out.
Autocorrect.
Shit, yeah. While standing next to a sign reading no refunds, asking for a refund, you were literally the next 2 people in line and chose to walk away and leave. Then you give us 1 star? Yeah, smart.
Smart.
This guy's fucking amazing. I just want him to own every business and
smart.
Respond to everything. Here is Carolyn, 1 star. Not worth the drive or the money. More funny, not at all scary. highly overrated. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 words.
Yeah.
Very short.
Yeah.
Here's his response.
Whoa.
More than 16 words.
Yeah.
I have no idea where you went, but there was nothing funny on the tour.
We don't have any gags.
There's no fucking no comedians popping out doing a hot five.
There's no face pies.
Nope. You ever see a horror movie where the lead was a comedian? No, it didn't work. You should try coming while sober.
Oh.
Maybe shit wouldn't be so funny.
She was hammered, so it was funny. Okay.
Describe what was funny so that your claim is even believable. Yeah, only people saying this are drunks and ex-actors of lesser haunts who have closed down.
Oh,
it's ex-actors of lesser haunts.
Industry jealousy.
Everybody knows this industry is crabs in a bucket, man. They'll just eat each other alive. You think music, comedy, things like that are bad? No. It's the haunts. That's what it is.
It's the local haunts.
Wow. LOL. I have looked at your profile, and this is all you ever do. Literally every review you have ever left for any business is a 1-star review. That means you only use this as an opportunity to feel more important than you really are by dishing out 1-star reviews, talking trash.
Holy.
This guy looks people up.
That is personal.
This is amazing. Funny thing is, I bet you cannot describe any part of the tour. You were either not there, too drunk to be engaged by the tour, or just flat out lying because we've had no one go through thinking anything was funny. What a little liar. Ha, ha.
What a little liar.
What a little liar.
What a fascinating man.
Fascinating.
You're either a drunk, you weren't there, or you worked somewhere else and you're jealous
and you're
of us.
Fucking jealous. You're a goddamn shit talker.
Liar.
Derek leaves 1 star and leaves no review, okay? Nothing. There is no words.
That's awesome.
1 star response from the owner.
What's wrong with you, Derek?
Why would you leave this review of a business that's not even open in December, and that you leave that just now and December without an explanation? Please insert common sense when reviewing a business instead of petty game playing without an explanation. Or for petty reasons without an explanation. This business is only open in September and October, and it took you until 5 days before Christmas to review with no comment?
December 20th.
Holy shit.
Fuck that place.
This guy's sitting around with fucking silver bells playing with his Christmas tree up, looking through, you mother, how dare you leave 1 star? Not even say anything?
We haven't been open for 6 weeks.
Fuck. And then Terrell leaves 1 star.
Yeah.
Again.
No words.
No words.
Yeah.
Of course. The one security had to get into line and was rude to the tour guide leaves a 1-star review, even though you were obviously scared to go through. Funny how some people get their only sense of power by leaving negative reviews. The only negative reviews we get are from other haunts, go figure, or people who couldn't act right, so we had to get on to them. Boom!
Yeah.
Take that.
What about
No
the
words.
drunk people?
Oh, you forgot about the drunks that day. So there is the psychopath, everybody. That is a party.
I like when businesses name their business after the owner.
It's lovely. It's a nice family business.
Yeah, like Dave and
The
Buster's.
psychopaths,
you know what I mean?
Ben and Jerry's. Yeah, it's perfect. It's all right there.
What an asshole.
What a fucking jerk off. Curtis, you're a douchebag. You're a douchebag.
You
Take
idiot.
that, you fucking jackass.
What a little liar.
You little liar. So you know what? I feel like we've been ripped off at this overpriced haunt that's too short.
I feel like I'm owed.
And I've been diddled and everything else. I gotta move on. I'm gonna go somewhere where we know exactly what we're getting.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the Dollar Tree.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
The Dollar Tree on 31014 Pacific Highway South, Federal Way, Washington.
Oh.
Washington
Way
State.
up there.
Way
Yeah,
the fuck up
yeah.
there. Here it is a dollar. Everybody knows what the Dollar Tree is, right? It's a
Dollar
chain,
Tree? Okay.
Dollar Tree
Yeah.
chain offering of a mix of household items, beauty products, food, and more at discount prices.
Yeah, they're not
That's
a
the
dollar,
important
by the
part.
way. It's not a dollar store.
No, it's they'll take your dollars
Yeah.
off of your tree.
There will be several dollar things in there. Yeah.
So this is 3.9 stars here on Google out of 900 reviews. So
Wow.
there's a lot.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, some people love the dollar store.
Really?
By the way, it looks like a shithole.
Really?
Look at
Let's
this.
see.
Look at the outside of this place.
Oh my God! It
It looks like it's abandoned.
Yeah.
It looks like you'd go, well, I mean, we need to put homeless people somewhere. Let's just put them in there. And they go, there's a dollar store running in here. What are you talking about? There's commerce happening.
They covered up graffiti with a color that is not the building.
No, and the building is white, by the way. They just covered it with gray.
You can cover that with white.
No, they just put like car primer on it. They were like, that ought to do it.
It's amazing.
And that's a picture on a 5-star review.
Wow.
Yep. Store is organized, clean, and has a lot to choose from. Also, good customer service.
Really?
How much customer service do you need at the dollar store?
Jesus.
Clint, 5 stars. Great selection, good service. Not super friendly, but decent folks.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they work at the dollar store.
Yeah.
Art supplies to mac and cheese, sodas to dog food. They got it all at super low prices.
There you go.
Each store is a little different. It's fun to check them out in different locations and find cool stuff. All are super cheap at $1.25 plus tax. And then he has pictures of his artwork that he's done with his dollar store art.
Everything's
$1.25?
$1.25?
I guess there, yeah. I didn't know that. Carolyn, 4 stars.
Yeah?
Floors were very dirty.
Oh.
Store needs thorough cleaning, but still 4 stars. They only take off a star for that. It's like, I expect this. It's cheap shit.
It's Dollar Tree. It's not great.
Not great. 1 star from Annie. This is a dollar store, but not mean some of them can treat customers just like they are worth only $1.
Not mean.
You can't treat me. Yeah. The last name is very Vietnamese.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is
It's fantastic.
not an English as the first language.
I
but
love that.
She said, you're treating me like I'm worth $1. I saw some nice...
Just because it's a Dollar Tree does not mean that you get to treat me that way.
Like a fucking discount streetwalker. I saw some nice flowers and want to take it up to see how pretty that is. It doesn't have the sign, don't touch. And I just take it up, but a lady worked there yelling at me, hey, don't touch it. OMG, she was act like she is a racism and really rude. Unbelievable. She was act like she is a racism. I hate it when people act like a racism. That makes me upset. That's very sad.
Oh, she just wanted to pick them up and look at them and see how pretty they are?
Pick them up and see
Is it fake flowers?
I think they're fake flowers. Yeah, they don't have real... There's not a real flower in there. No, you think we have... this is the fresh-cut lilies are in this section. Tulips are down by the... No.
There's nothing better than a carnation in there.
No. Fuck no. A dandelion they picked out of the fucking sidewalk crack outside is probably what they have in there.
Got it in a nice vase.
It's a very nice plastic. Looks nice.
Yeah.
Susanna, 1 star. The manager refused to blow up a balloon, saying we would have to wait over 20 minutes so the cashier could get the line down.
Oh, okay. So she's the one that does it. I'm the manager.
I don't know how to do it.
I don't do that. She's qualified.
Cashier's the only one who knows that.
She's been trained.
Yet the manager wasn't doing anything but talking in his office with another staff member about how people steal.
Maybe he's training that person.
Don't let him steal helium, number 1. And how some use EBT to get cash instead. Didn't bother to contribute to the cashiers and do effective work. This store is a joke. Okay. The cashier, Veronica, though, she was very kind and helpful. She's a gem in this place.
I believe it.
Gem spelled the less popular J. Yeah.
Like the 80s cartoon.
Yes, yeah. That was Gem, wasn't it? Yeah, Gem and the, So,
Truly Outrageous?
That was the
Gem
song.
and the what?
Holograms?
Yeah, I think that's it. Jesus.
There you go.
Golly.
Joseph, 1 star.
Yeah.
And then he says pictures of the shelves that are absolutely filthy.
Yeah.
The shelves look like they've been sitting outside for 6 months. Look at them. They look like they're like dingy and dusty and full of shit. They
did that and then put it back inside.
And then just put products on it.
Let it rain and then put them inside.
Dented cans of Airwick is what they have here.
Damn. Of the what is Airwick? The
spray
for smell.
Smell shit.
Okay,
yeah. Okay, this store was filthy. You know those movies where the world has ended?
Yeah, I do.
And the remaining survivors go to stock up on rations? Yeah. This looks like one of those stores. Like it's like the Postman and it's been abandoned for fucking I Am Legend or some shit. We just go walk around. Yeah. The world has ended, the remaining survivors. Okay, that's fucking funny. Looks like the shelves are disgusting. They look like someone dragged a bunch of dirt through it. Their signs are beginning to yellow, showing that they're probably older than 5 years. It's just so disgusting. It felt very depressing in there as well.
Oh.
Dollar stores feel depressing no matter what. Let's be honest.
I don't think I've every time I've
you
ever
don't feel good going in there.
No.
You don't want to be in there.
I went in there to get like art supplies for like kids' projects or whatever.
It's good for that shit.
And when I go in there and get it, I feel like a failure as a parent.
Yeah. Like I should have just paid $1 more to feel better at Target.
At Walmart.
Yeah.
Why don't I just sack up and take my kids to fucking Walmart like every other person?
Yeah, that's fucking bad. Shit like that, it's so cheap though.
It is. It does feel kind of good. I'm like, yeah, I fucked you over, Walmart.
Take that.
Didn't give you the money, and I saved $3.
I feel like I'm getting over on my kid when I'm doing that.
Also, it's like
it's Crayona. It's the same thing. It's made by this. Don't worry about it.
It also feels like
it's a 9-pack of Crayona. Don't worry about it.
A little bit of a threat of I'm taking you in here. What if one of your friends sees you?
Yeah. From the road, walking in.
Sees you walking in with your dad.
Oh, shit. Stephanie, 1 star.
Yeah.
Completely not okay at all. 3 exclamation points. Completely not okay at all. My mother, who has end-stage lung cancer, and my son just passed out completely on the floor. Both of them?
What just
Does your son have lung cancer too? What's happening? Is that sympathy?
Why did you take your mom there with
what is going
health
on?
ails?
No one even bothered to help.
Oh.
This is at the checkout area in the Why did your son pass out? Yeah. I get your mom, probably lack of oxygen, but you're...
Probably both of them from lack of oxygen.
The cashier didn't even ask if everything's okay. She just went on.
It's happened a few times today.
That'll be 1468, please. What? Hold on, 911.
Can you get them the fuck out of the way?
You got to move the people. The line's backing up. Didn't even ask if everything was okay. I just called your store to find out why no one has any heart to be bothered to help. All these are 3 exclamation points, by the way. And yes, we have the receipt to prove it was your store. I just tried talking to a store manager, and she stated that didn't happen here. Everybody here has been fine all night. She's scrubbing security footage right now.
Deleting things.
Wow. And also had no heart to even care. Cashier name was Keely.
Yep.
And time was 11:59 a.m. on 1/28/23, and your store number is 2487.
Oh, I've got all the numbers.
I got my fucking documented. Tell me again, store manager, it didn't happen at your store. I fucking dare you.
You little liar.
Douchebag.
You idiot.
Little liar. Oh, yeah, you're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
I love that. So, yep, you're an idiot. 1 star. Just go to another location. This one is messy, and the manager here is extremely rude and profiles customers. Having gone to this location many times before with no issues after work until last time when I was dressed casually and not in work clothes, and I was told I'm not allowed to bring my bag in.
Oh.
Something I've been allowed to do many times before and watched other customers do with no issue. Apparently, if I'm not in my work uniform, I'm a suspected thief before I even walk in the door.
No, perhaps that's a new policy there because everybody with a fucking bag is filling it. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of those stores are like that too, depending on where they are. Joanne, 1 store. The store manager is beyond rude to people. Beyond it. Yeah. We simply asked her if there was helium, and she bit my daughter's head off.
Oh, my God.
Don't say that, because we just did an episode of Small Town Murder. That's actually possible. We found out. Yeah. We didn't understand.
Jarring.
We didn't know, but you can actually do that. A man did that.
It's amazing.
Wow. And get better customer service, or don't be a manager at the store, lady.
Yeah. I mean, don't go.
You dumb fucking bag. What are you doing?
I didn't know I had to tell you this.
No. Big Bird next up.
Yeah.
And the picture is Big Bird.
Is it?
Very nice. Yeah. A lot of reviews for Big Bird, too.
Snuffy next?
We'll find out. They didn't even believe me when I said Snuffleupagus was going to be in a minute from the car. 1 star. You wasted my time, my gas, 12 in the afternoon, and all the lines are in the aisles because of slow cashiers.
Okay.
Came in for a few simple items. I love the prices, but I hate this store.
Oh, that's a fucking bummer.
That's what you have to deal with to get the low price. What do you think? They're going to be fully stocked with cashiers? No, they pay 1 cashier and have a line because that shit's cheap.
Right.
That's it.
We don't have it. We're not making. There's not enough profit margin to pay more people.
You ever go to Target? There's 77 fucking checkout lines at every Target. Why? Because they charge you what it needs to do to pay people to run a fucking store that's not a piece of shit. Yeah. That's why. I love the price, but hate the store. I have had to walk out because of this at least 5 times in the past. Stop going there.
Why do you keep doing this to yourself?
This is not worth it for you. How much? What's your time worth?
How did you get to be an adult.
You walked around, picked out the items you needed, then waited online for a while till you got tired of it, and then left with nothing.
Yeah.
So you just wasted all the time. You could have spent that time shopping at a store where the prices are normal and the lines are short, and you could have fucking moved on with your day.
And you did this 5 times.
Dumb. Yeah. You're an idiot. Fool me once. Fool me 5 times. Take me out back and shoot me in the fucking head because I'm a moron.
I'm going to keep doing this to myself.
God, please get it together or hire new people. At this point, you owe me money for my time and gas.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, or at least a handful of trinkets that you sell for $1. Kitty cat, 1 star. Let me start by saying,
please do.
I love that. The workers there were great. I am, however, very disappointed in the conditions the workers have to be subjected to, and the criminal activity corporate allows, in all caps, to happen here. From the employees or from, what are we talking about? Wow. There was no shopping carts for customers to put their items in because addicts in the area stole them to scrap and get money.
That's not what they're using them for.
Well, other things.
They're using them to carry the shit that they steal.
That and cans.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cans.
They're not using them to... Nobody scraps...
Bubbles Depot. Maybe that's what it is. You never know.
Nobody's scrapping fucking shopping carts. That's not a thing.
Whitey sale. No, I think they use them to hold their shit.
Oh, okay. For scrapping.
For scrapping, they put that's to hold their cans and scrap metal. Yeah. There we go.
That makes sense.
That makes more sense. Yeah, not to actually.
Yeah. They're scrapping them.
How hard is it to put a vertical bar on them so they can't take them out the door? It pushes away customers who are actually buying things because there's nothing to put their items in.
No. If you walk into a place that has the bars on them,
I'm out. Yeah,
that's a bad neighborhood.
I'm in a terrible place. Is what
I've made a big mistake.
I've made a huge mistake.
Those will drive good clientele the fuck out of there.
In that type of area, you're going to have someone walking up to you bleeding profusely, but not even talking about that, as we experienced in a bad neighborhood yesterday.
And as you try to put your things into your car, they're going to cost you for money. Do you have any change?
Yeah.
Every fucking time.
Yeah. Or can I at least have your shopping cart?
Right.
I'm going
to go make money.
Jesus Christ. It pushes away customers who are actually buying things because there's nothing to put their items in. And the bathroom, seriously, close the damn thing.
You went to the bathroom?
At the dollar store. How many fucking syringes would you have to kick aside to make your way to a toilet there?
What kind of emergency would make you have to go in there?
Well, this person said, I'd rather piss my pants than walk in after a crackhead and breathe in the disgusting leftover crap they were smoking in there.
Yeah.
That's called crack smoke.
Yes.
That's what that is. I had an instant headache and still do 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling great, and I've gotten a lot accomplished. That's one thing. I got all my shopping done, and I ran around the block 3 times, so I'm feeling good.
I got a hankering for some copper pipe.
You know what? I'm going to grab one of those carts and do some scrapping. It's not a bad idea the more they think about it. The more I think they're onto something. Where's an extra cart?
Seems like free money almost.
It's free money. It's laying everywhere. I look up around, I see metal. I see all sorts of metal. I see metal I can see through buildings. I'm like, there's pipes in there. I'll get them all. Put them in the shopping cart.
It's all over the place.
Make me some money.
Nobody's using it.
I gotta go back to the bathroom. Hold on. Go back in there.
I gotta breathe deep.
I gotta take a deep breath in the bathroom. I'll see you later.
I'm making a really great business idea. Is this whatever this in there is working?
You want to come in there with me? Come in there with me. It's fun.
2 heads are better than 1.
2 heads are better than 1. You can join me. Join me. Get another car. We're gonna build a whole corporation. Tell you what, stock 40% for now. I can't make you an equal partner because I need to have decision power. Decision power. I need to have it.
I need a little bit of capital.
It's a health hazard to workers who have to clean up after the nasty people and to the other customers who walk in there after them. Close the public restroom there. And then 5 exclamation points, which to me, that says we give up even more.
Does it?
If you say we can't keep a bathroom open, you have waved the white flag. No shopping carts, our bathrooms closed. This place is a fucking shithole.
No public restroom and a pole in my fucking shopping cart. I'm not coming in here.
No, you might as well just put a big white flag out front that says we fucking give up.
Flip the sign to closed and go home.
Or flip it to open and go home and let people ravage it because it's over.
Leave the doors unlocked.
It's over.
Just walk.
Just walk away, man. Put a sign on the front that says abandoned and walk out. So close them. What if an employee or customer, or worse, a child, gets poked by an AIDS-infested needle?
Jesus.
Not infected, infested. Infested with AIDS. And some nasty lowlife left in there. Close it.
Nasty lowlife.
And not to mention the windows were busted out and boarded up. Yeah, this place is a shithole. I'd say this place is more than anything losing your company money. Yeah.
They're all the same.
They're all, that's even in nice neighborhoods, that's the Dollar Tree.
That's what they look like.
Hoffa, 1 star. No public restroom. Well, they listened.
They closed it.
They closed it. And it was a year later than the last one. So they have closed it. They took the advice. I'm doing some shopping with my 5-year-old son one day. My son said that he needed to go.
Uh-oh.
It's the worst with kids. Listen.
Oh, God.
You got to hold it.
Are you kidding me?
This is good practice for the future. I said to my son, okay, let's ask for the key. I asked the cashier, and they said it's out of order. I said, the last time we needed the restroom, it was out of order. There is nothing wrong with their restroom. They just don't want their customers using it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the restroom. There's something wrong with your kid. Every time he comes in here, he's got to piss.
Springs a leak every goddamn time you're in here. Sometimes they say they don't have one. We don't have a bathroom. We shit out the back. There's a dumpster. We go behind it. I ended up not buying the stuff we had because we had to leave to go use the restroom somewhere else. That happened like 3 times. Stop going here with your fucking 5-year-old. Or here's a novel concept. Stop at McDonald's before you go there. Have him go take a leak and then go to the dollar store. Your kid can't do this.
Kid piss before you leave the house.
He might... Whatever.
Yeah.
If there's got to be a McDonald's in the vicinity or a fast food place, have them go in there.
We're not leaving till you go.
Shit, nope.
As soon as you go, we'll dip.
That's it. I never went back for the item that same day. We just ended up buying stuff at Walmart where we ended up using their restroom.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. This is the only store in Federal Way or any other Dollar Tree store that does not have a public bathroom for their customers. It is very inconvenient.
It's a bad neighborhood, man.
It's shit. Yeah. Well, at least your kid didn't have to inhale crack smoke.
Yeah.
That's probably good. Katie, 1 star. The manager was sitting on the ground right outside the doors smoking.
Ew.
Absolutely disgusting.
What?
Sitting on the ground as smoking?
I mean, yeah.
Go around the side of
the manager of the place? Yeah.
Come on.
He's pretty upset.
Then I asked the worker if you were allowed to smoke right outside the doors. Well, it's the manager, so he's going to do what he wants. Yeah. She said there was not a sign. I don't see a sign out there.
Do you see any rules posted, lady?
It's illegal, people. They both need to be fired. Get the fuck over it also.
Oh, my God.
Whatever you're inhaling out there is so much worse than one nostril full of cigarette smoke. You have no fucking idea. None. I love that at the airport they have that. Yeah. They're dumping jet fuel over our fucking head. Do you know how much exhaust from all the cabs and cars standing out there?
They're not moving.
Planes fucking taking off. And they're like, don't smoke out. It's got to be down all the way at the end of the thing down. Shut the fuck up.
Go hide in that hut that we erected.
Yeah.
What?
There's a bench with plexiglass around it. Go cram yourself in there with 12 other people.
Well, we all stare at you through the glass and judge you.
And inhale exhaust fumes.
Yeah, well, may as well just wrap your lips around that Econoline's fucking the shuttle bus for the rental cars.
Just idling.
It's just diesel
fuel. Jets taking a shit coming out of it. Disgusting shit. No problem.
It smells so crazy under here.
Good
and
God.
It's never open.
The cigarettes are the best smelling thing that's under there.
It's never open. It's always got some sort of roofing.
Under another overhang or a level, another fucking, a road up there.
Yeah.
It's always keeping the goddamn exhaust in.
Holding it all in.
Jesus Christ, that drives me crazy. So, so it's illegal, people. What a sad establishment.
Okay. How close are they to the door? Because it's probably not illegal.
Even if it's
25 is right. Who gives a fuck?
It's smoky. This is the other thing. It's like saying water can only flow that far.
Yeah.
If I'm 25 feet away and the wind blows, you're still smelling my smoke. It doesn't matter. It's all outside. You'll get over it. Son of a bitch. Inside, great. I don't mind.
Who gives a shit?
1 star. They seem to think everyone's going to steal.
Yeah. I mean, it's
probably some after experience. Probably.
If you have something that I want and nobody's looking, and I don't have a lot of money, I might take it.
You might take it.
I'm pretty good at it. I did it a lot.
The manager is rude, and so are the employees.
Yeah.
If you'd rather not be yelled at and looked at as a thief, go to the dollar store in Des Moines.
Oh, whoa.
Des Moines
That's
is
a long
2,000
ride.
miles away. It's literally 2,000 miles away.
That's the only one that they don't look at you like you're a thief.
Yeah, you go to Omaha or fuck yourself. Like, what are you talking about? This place is also gross. That's a great sentence. This place is also gross.
Also sucks.
Clean your floors and your attitude.
Okay.
Boom. Mic drop.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, 1-star Lila. Great place. My Pinterest craft go-to. Oh, God, Lila, I'm going to hate you.
Yeah.
Not that craft people are fine, but just my Pinterest craft go-to. That sentence makes me think I'm
She's
not going to
really in it.
Edit. New manager Darren refused to give his last name, assaulted a customer.
What'd he do?
So first is great place. Now it's not so great anymore. I video recorded the incident.
Post it.
Oh, God. Post it right here. The customer was overcharged and asked for a refund for the overcharged items, and Darren said it was impossible because all transactions are video recorded. The lady asked to see the recording, and he became belligerent, yelling at her to leave and using racial slurs.
Oh, boy.
She still asked to see the recording or to have them call the police. How much was she overcharged at the dollar store?
$1?
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, at this point, this isn't worth it, probably. He then said he couldn't access the recording and finally admitted that there was never any recordings.
Okay.
So it's all video recorded. It's impossible. It's a mess. Well, we don't actually video record.
Me.
She started calling the police, and he then threatened the woman and assaulted her in front of everyone, then laughed when she finally left.
So he grabbed her probably.
Yeah, pushed her out.
Yeah.
I asked for his name, and then he ran into the office and locked the door. People
not
banging
telling
on
you.
it outside. I found this behavior to be totally unacceptable, and unfortunately, not the first time I've witnessed, quote, shopper abuse at this store.
Oh.
First time I've ever heard that term ever.
And this person's witnessed it a lot.
A lot more than Stop going back.
So much that it has a label now.
These people will take anything, the people that go to this store.
The amount of abuse they'll accept.
The amount of times they say, this keeps happening.
Yeah.
Stop going here. What will it take for you to stop going to this fucking store if you hate it so much?
Walmart to become a dollar store?
Yeah, that's what it has to be. Please save yourself the time and hassle and shop elsewhere.
Yeah.
Here we go. Tiffany, 1-star. I went in the store with a yogurt. Okay.
You just got a walking around yogurt?
She's just got an out and about yogurt going on.
What kind? Like an actual, like a Go-Gurt?
It better
like
not be a Go-Gurt
it better
because
not
that's
be.
disgusting.
That's vile.
Otherwise, you need a spoon, though.
Right.
You got a spoon?
So you just
You're
wandering
just
around
playing
with
while you're walking around?
Wandering around with a fucking...
with a Dannon.
Too
fucking,
good?
Yeah, I don't get it. So, wow. And grabbed a collar and leash for my dog, then walked over to get a charger cord. But before I did, I went into my purse to grab my granola and to put in my yogurt.
What? You have fixins in your purse for your building parfait?
She's switching it out. She's putting yogurt in the purse, taking granola out of the purse to eat the granola now.
Oh, my God.
Why do you need a buffet in your purse at the dollar store?
Amazing.
What is fucking
Well, shopping for a dog leash, a
charger cord.
and a collar, too? What else?
Yeah, a collar and a little leash and
Golly.
collar. At which time the manager came around the corner real fast, asking me what I'm doing with that granola. I'm holding the fucking joint up. Give me all the money in the register. At which time I did raise my voice, letting her know I came in with what I had, at which time I was told I needed to leave the store.
Yeah, get out of
No
here.
granola
Don't eat
allowed.
Here.
No granola and yogurt.
Look, this place is trash, but not such trash you can just sit around
eating
snacking
yogurt
out of your purse.
Your
you
purse
fucking
snacks.
weirdo.
Whoa. I was told I need to leave the store, so I go to pay for my things, and once I set my stuff down, she picked it up and told me, your kind of money is no good here.
Oh, well, okay, that's weird.
Well, it was North Korean currency, so to be fair,
I don't want your neck.
it was not fucking American currency.
Yeah.
It's not good here. At which time I got upset and wrong and called her some names and a racist.
Oh.
You called her a racist, not you called her a racist name, which is what I thought. Look, I admit, I dropped a hard R on her. I'm not gonna lie.
I got a little flippant with some words that we're not supposed to say.
She was Asian too, which really confused her. She didn't understand what I was talking about, but that's all right.
I still hit her, and she was confused. I could tell by her eyes. You know what I mean?
So called them racist, and I was told, no, I'm not. I have a lot of coloreds that work here for me.
Oh, my God.
Okay, unless it's 1963, get out of there.
Darren, go
If it's
home.
63, go very progressive. If it's now, you go, Jesus, Grandpa, what the fuck?
What's wrong with you?
I got a lot of coloreds that work here for me. At the time, I looked and said, colored is what we are now. I thought we all was American and walked out the door.
Oh, okay.
Haven't been back since.
Okay.
So I wouldn't go back. I'm surprised you didn't go. And I've been back a few times since, and it's still not good.
They still keep calling me the same thing.
God damn it, leave. Stop going back to this place. What is it? So that's what it takes. That's what it takes to stop going there.
Being called racial names.
That's what it takes.
While eating
We
granola.
said, where's the basement? We found
That's
it finally.
Racism.
Yep. No granola allowed here. Charlene, 1 star. Where do they find such crappy people to be employees? And they use the less popular CRAPPIE.
Oh,
like the fish. They don't even speak while checking you out. Not a peep.
No, they can't. They're trying to breathe. They're trying to get air through the gills.
Yeah, it's hard. It's very difficult.
These crappie people are weird.
Plus, they had a hook through their lip last week, and it's making it hard to talk. It's still healing. So they don't even speak. Just stuck with the stank face on. Stank face. And to look up and down and finished off with a glare and an eye roll. Way to go, Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Thumbs down.
It's the worst people are going to work here.
Yeah, that's how it's going to go. Eva, 1 star. Obviously good price on everything, but the parking, you better be careful. There's a lot of crackheads.
Yeah, that's at the dollar store.
And then finally, La Kenya, 1 star. Not a good place. Bad manager.
Yeah, Darren seems like a dick.
See, Darren is and the female one, too.
Yeah.
So that brings us, we've gotten all our dollar store things. So let's get an item that you certainly would not want to get at the dollar store.
Never.
You never want to get the personal item of the week at the dollar store. You got to pay extra for things that are going to be that intimate on you.
Especially if they go inside.
This does not go inside.
No,
this is not
topical.
a sex toy.
All
This
right.
is not anything like that.
Okay.
This is the personal item of the week. It is Nad's Brazilian and Bikini Wax Kit.
For dudes?
No, for ladies. Nad, comma, or Nad apostrophe S. Someone named Nad is providing this for you. Not it's for your Nads,
Right.
which is what I thought at first, too. Brazilian and Bikini Wax Kit. Hair removal for women, body wax specifically for coarse hair. At-home waxing kit with hard wax and calming oil wipes and wooden spatula.
Yeah.
$14.08.
Is that good?
I don't know. Okay. That's what you got. You're asking the wrong guy.
Waxing.
I don't know. $14.08. That I guess seems like a bargain.
I mean, it's probably more to have somebody else do it for you.
Yeah, to have somebody touch your pussy and fucking rub shit on it, it's going to cost more.
Rub some wax and yank shit out of it.
Yeah, if I'm touching, unless I'm volunteering for this, I don't.
Yeah,
no.
I think that it's worth it though to pay somebody to do it rather than do this.
We'll find out.
This
Maybe
is
it's
crazy.
Great. It says it's strip free, which I don't know how you get.
That means it's hard wax.
Yeah.
Oh,
professional
fuck.
salon quality microwavable hard wax. No strips required.
Shit.
This is going to be painful. Tough on coarse hair, specifically developed for coarse, strong hair of the bikini area.
Yep.
Naturally enriched Nad's Brazilian Bikini Wax locks onto the hair so it can be removed from the root for smooth, hair-free skin.
Fuck.
Salon quality results. 1 tub of peach and mango fragranced wax is enough for 1 full Brazilian wax or 2 or 3 bikini wax applications, depending on how big your pussy is, obviously.
Depending on how wide your fucking hair's on.
Oh, my God. 2 spatulas and comes with as well.
Yeah.
Ingredients, soy. That's all it says.
That's it.
1 ingredient.
Wax is soy, huh?
So, yeah, this has 3.8 stars on Amazon out of 2,969 ratings.
That's bad, right?
Doesn't sound great
No.
for something that goes on in a very sensitive area. 5 stars from Ava. Painful, but it works.
Okay, yeah.
I couldn't fully wax myself since it was too painful, but it does work. It will rip the hair off of your pussy.
What does that mean? She left it? Left it patchy?
Can you wash it off? She heated it up with a lighter.
No.
She put a lighter down there
Just
and wiped it
burned the
down. I don't know how else you
Couldn't
could do.
do it the whole thing by myself?
Maybe she got someone else to do it for her.
She left it.
Big shout out to estheticians is what this one says. 4 stars. I am not capable of doing this properly.
Yeah.
I don't know who told me that I could give myself a Brazilian wax. Not me, sweetheart. I'll tell you that much. Waxing is already bad enough when someone else does it, so of course it's worse when you do it yourself.
Right.
3 pounds were lost as I attempted to contort my body in a variety of ways.
Right.
I feel if I had a thicker application stick, it could be applied better. I did it while standing and probably should have laid down to do it to avoid all the drippage.
Just
stood over and
with melted wax or just
dripping.
There's something called gravity.
And then said to avoid the drippage.
Yeah, that's all in your carpet.
Ugh. Cover all surfaces within a 5-foot radius. And then says, don't ask, and use a mirror instead of the contort and feel method that I use.
Right.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah.
I could have told you that, and I've never even thought about waxing my pussy.
Be able to see your pussy before you put wax on it.
That would help. And while you see where it is, the size was enough to do 1 Brazilian wax for me. If you have less hair to remove, you may get 2 uses out of it. And she's a hairy one.
She had a welcome.
I got a fucking bush over here. In the end, I was able to remove all hair. Some areas are better than others. Will I try this product again? Absolutely. She just needs to steel up her nerves to rip that shit off, and now she knows where she went wrong, standing up, letting it drip. Cynthia, 2 stars. This product is a good price, but if you like to torture yourself, this is the one to do it.
S&M.
Clearly not effective. It took several applications.
Oh, God.
That sounds, but there was pain and blotchiness.
Oh, my God. She probably, as she ripped it out and then felt, she just started crying. I have to do it again.
No.
Just shave it at that
point,
right?
Who cares? Yeah. Some people, when they shave it, though, then they get ingrown hairs, and that's a problem. So it depends on your hair and how it works.
Fuck.
Jenny, 2 stars. I wanted to love this is her title.
I needed to love this.
I really tried to love this wax.
Yeah.
My biggest complaint is that it does not get all the hairs no matter how many times I go over the same area, which I don't like to do.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. I do know that some reviews says this wax hurts, but it's the least painful wax I've ever used.
Really?
Maybe because it's not pulling the hairs out. If you spread too thin, it rips as you are pulling it off, leaving small bits of wax.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't do it too thin. It's got to be thick. It smells great and heats up great, even though some of the reviews say they had issues with heating. 60 seconds worked perfectly for me, although I did have to reheat after one underarm. I simply asked for a refund for this, and I will be trying something else.
Okay.
What a mess, 1 star from Alex.
Yeah.
Directions say to only warm it about 60 seconds in the microwave. After 4 minutes, the center was finally warm enough to use.
4 minutes?
4 minutes.
Also, 30 seconds is based on a certain wattage of What kind of shit microwave do you have?
4 minutes is enough to cook just about anything.
Yeah, 4 minutes is how long it takes to cook a baked potato.
I was gonna say, that's like fucking 3-4 Hot Pockets worth of microwaving right there.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's frozen solid.
A solid block ice burrito is a minute.
It's a minute and a half. Yeah, tops, if you want it to not be frozen in the middle. 4 minutes.
God damn.
Spreading the wax on with the popsicle stick was laughable, as it barely had enough to cover half of my underarm. The directions said not to let it over dry on your skin. No more than a minute. After several minutes, it was still so tacky it just stuck to my fingers as I tried to remove it. Finally, I got a good yank and was happy with the amount of hair that came off with the wax, until I looked back at my arm and realized how much hair was still left over. Needed hot water, all caps, and a washcloth to get the wax off of my hands and nails. What a nightmare. That's a whole night they just described. They spent a whole night to have half an armpit
half
a waxed pit.
A thinned out armpit.
Yeah, it's thinner now. Just looks like I'm receding armpit hair. GB, 1 star. Painful experience.
I bet.
This wax is painful for it to have this many reviews. I bought 2 and wasted my money. The wax has a weird smell. Last person said it smelled great.
Mango, yeah.
It dries super fast. This last person said it. You never know with people.
Too long.
Too long, too fast, and breaks easily when removing. The other person couldn't get it off. It comes with the skinniest sticks and is made for a poor application. I do not recommend this to anyone with coarse hair unless you have no nerves left.
Oh.
I was highly disappointed. I got a decent size ingrown after this. Although it's short. I got an ingrown.
Decent size
ingrown.
Yeah.
It was so painful I couldn't finish. The green box is easier to work with and very unique with its consistency. At least if you're waxing everywhere else than down there. I'll continue to go to the wax place for those areas. This was trash.
Okay.
Micah, 1 star. Don't do it.
Don't
do it.
Try. Yeah.
I decided one day that I don't want to pay anyone for my Brazilian waxes anymore.
Oh, tired.
People should touch my pussy for free.
I'm tired of showing people this thing. They all have comments.
Yeah, they're like, oh, boy,
Jesus,
okay.
what is that?
It was simple, and I've heard of an innie and an outie. I don't know what you got. It was simple enough to myself. Wrong. I've done bikini waxing using soft wax on myself before and have used hard wax on others. I'm a licensed esthetician, so why not? With all of my experience and training, I thought it wouldn't be a big deal to try to do my own. Mm-hmm. It was horrible. Not only did it take forever, 15 minutes total with varying intervals. That's not forever. That's 15 minutes. For the wax to heat to a consistency to be applied.
Wow.
But it wouldn't go on smoothly. Then when I attempted to pull the wax, it broke off.
Right.
Long story short, I had to use oil, scissors, and a mirror. And my mom to get the wax on.
No!
Mom! Imagine being her mother. She walks in, and she's like this. Just
Did I get it all?
Mom, my pussy, there's wax on. Mom, help. Come get a washcloth.
Grab the scissors and come here.
Oh, my God. Never again. 1 star from Jay. 3 out of 40 hairs were removed. This guy counts his hairs, or she. Followed the directions perfectly and had plenty of at-home wax work very well.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a lot of W's. Wax worked very well. I chose this to try out for the ease of not using strips. I'll be going back to the strips or trying a different brand. I do not have particularly hard hair to remove. I've been doing it for 20 years. This stuff is garbage.
Yeah.
I was hopeful because Nads is the OG of at-home hair removal.
Right.
Of
Everybody's
course.
heard of it. Yeah.
Everybody's heard of your Nads.
Yeah.
The stuff gripped and removed about 1/8 of the hair that it should have. Oh, God. Okay. This one's good. Cameron, 1 star. Just no.
Just no.
Putting this wax on is like getting hot fruit roll-ups on your skin. No, seriously, I absolutely hate it. I've waxed myself before with wax beads. Didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah, they're just little.
Weird.
You put them in water and then they just kind of when they melt they turn into a little paste in the bottom of a cup.
Gotcha. Okay, but this was a no-go. I was literally crying about how much it hurt to remove. Never again.
Yeah,
there's so many never
again. So this
again.
sounds like a biscuit that you kind of get hot and then you use.
And then you scrape.
Yeah, you scrape with a popsicle stick from the biscuit
and then you wipe it on
and then you
yourself.
wipe it on you.
Yeah.
Wow.
That sounds weird.
Interesting.
Kelly, 1 star. Don't waste your money.
Okay.
I was just so super excited to try this stuff out, but extremely disappointed. I don't know how they get away with selling it.
Well, because
people like it.
Yeah.
Some of them.
What do you mean? How?
They get away with
it's not
selling
illegal.
It. First of all, I don't think this stuff would melt on the surface of the sun, let alone in my microwave.
It does. Okay.
I nuked it for almost 6 straight minutes. Now we're talking a small potato.
That really is a potato.
You can get some butter on there and be fine. 3 minutes aside. And it was still solid.
Wow.
By the time I could get even a little bit of it to melt, it solidified instantly.
I mean, you should take
instant solidification.
Take a measuring cup and boil water and put it in that, because that works.
That would probably work. Yeah,
that
like
works
you do with chocolate.
It works very well.
Probably. I think the instructions though say to put it in the microwave.
Yeah. But I take a measuring cup, and put it in the microwave and boil it, and then I pour it into the beads, and that's how I wax my nose. Like the rim, the outside of your so you don't have. Because I get little hairs that stick out of it, and it's embarrassing. I don't like it.
Have you heard of a tweezer?
I have.
That also
hurts so bad. If you get them all at once, it's one pain, one done.
That is way too much shit to go through. Dude, just tweezing.
Oh, you can get how many? I got like fucking 80 of them.
There's a couple.
I got a lot.
I'm not very. You know me. I'm not hugely hairy.
Right in the corners that's where all of it is.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
Right there though.
Yeah, that's what comes.
100% of them right there.
I'll try to get a bunch in the tweezer at once. Bang, done. 4 or 5 of them.
Wow, you got big balls.
4 or 5 of them. Yeah. I'm not going to spend a whole day waxing and getting boiling water.
2 minutes.
2 seconds. Yank. Done. And either way, it's yanked out of your face. It's not like
it does.
The wax isn't talking it out of your nose.
No,
you're still pulling it.
It doesn't say, "Don't hurt Jimmie." Just come on out.
Hey, come on, guys.
His nose is sensitive.
Hey, seriously, guys,
you're
isn't
embarrassing
cool.
him.
This isn't cool.
And then you're gonna hurt him. I won't have it.
He's hearing a rustling noise when he breathes. It's too much.
People see it and he's embarrassed.
It's very strange.
He cries himself to sleep.
Okay, good. Come on, guys. Let's go. Leanne, 1 star. Waste of money, just a big goopy mess.
Okay.
If I could give 0 stars,
I
would. Of course. By the way, we love it, a small town murder show, doing a town review that everybody knew that in the crowd.
It's fantastic.
The wax took 4.5 minutes to melt, and it was just an awful goopy mess. I tested it out on a small area first, and it ripped my skin off with very few hairs and left me with a rash and bumps. Yikes.
Did it take a layer of skin for real?
I think so, yeah, and a few hairs too, which is the only thing you wanted it to take. I've used other brands, and they work just fine. Do not waste your money on this.
Fine.
1 star, awful, just awful.
Yeah.
Awful. Broke my microwave like there was metal in it or something.
What?
What is happening? Everybody out there, what's the average? Everybody have a decent microwave out there? You can get an amazing microwave for like $80 now. Let's all get a decent microwave. I don't know how people have microwaves from 25 years ago or they're... What microwave are you using?
Mine's old as shit. It's been in my house.
Still works great. Yeah.
I bought my house with this thing in it. I think they bought the house with this thing in it.
It's great. So this
works great.
Not this person here. Broke my microwave. I followed the directions step by step. Product made me bleed.
Yikes.
Broken microwave, bleeding vagina.
That's a bad night.
This poor girl, man. Irritated my skin and didn't remove the hair well. This was a nightmare. Save your money and get a professional.
Yeah, she's got to buy a whole new microwave.
What's going to be cheaper than a microwave? 1 star, not worth it.
No.
I might as well have plucked my vagina.
Ouch!
Oh, that would have hurt. Ugh. It was hard for me to melt it and hard for it not to overheat. It was so painful I had to take the wax off piece by piece, and I still had some stuck down there.
Oh, my God.
How embarrassing. Good thing my boyfriend was out of town.
What a guy.
He's going to try to go down on you.
Why did you do that?
Wax chunks and
He's going to have questions when why'd you do that while I was out of town?
Why'd you sort of half do that? Why's your pussy half waxed? What's happening? Giovanna, 1 star, do not buy. This product does not work really well, and it suck. Not and sucks. It suck.
Yeah.
It suck, but it doesn't pull, unfortunately. It does not even pull out the hairs. It sucks them out and does not stick very well. It's messy, and the microwave time is wrong. I would not buy this product again.
Everybody says it. It takes forever to microwave this fucking thing.
Melissa, 1 star, broken a lot of bones, and waxing was more painful.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus. Never, ever again will I attempt to wax, especially at home. Been hit by a car, broken a lot of bones, and waxing was more painful.
Really?
You've been hit by a car?
The hyperbole.
And you were like, I just wish someone was hitting me with a car now rather than waxing my vagina.
Laying in a hospital bed in a full body cast. At least I didn't wax my pussy.
Thank God my pussy's hairy still. Thank fuck for that.
Thank God nobody waxed my pussy.
1 star, last one here. 1 star. Might as well just melt some Jolly Ranchers and wax with that.
Okay.
This stuff is a horrendous mess. It took about 5 times longer to melt than the instructions said.
Yeah.
And being afraid to overheat it and have an explosion.
What?
I tried to stir it in between 10 seconds in the microwave per the instructions. Broke both sticks trying to stir it.
Now I got to use a butter knife.
Then resorted to a butter knife.
Oh, my God.
Which was promptly covered in this stuff.
Yeah, and it's ruined.
And required soaking in boiling water to remove, or scraping with another butter knife,
or throwing
another
in
butter
the
knife,
and walking away.
God, the wax itself was this super sticky, nasty mess similar to melted Jolly Ranchers.
Okay.
As soon as it is stirred, it turns solid again, and good luck trying to get it off your hands.
Yeah.
The instructions say don't let it melt to a liquid, but any thicker than liquid is unusable. I ended up using the green nads on Brazilian areas by cutting a few strips smaller. The green stuff also has the added bonus of being reusable.
Okay.
Wow, everybody. Okay, we're going to leave it at there. Next week, we're going to start out with a Checkers in Alabama.
Checkers Auto Parts?
No, a Checkers fast food restaurant
in
Alabama that does not have good reviews at all. It's very fucking funny. So we'll get to that. Meant to get to some of that today, but, you know, when our pussies are hairy, we got to wax them. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell everybody out there. So everybody, be careful waxing your private areas.
Unbelievable.
Do not go to a place that names the event for the owner, obviously.
And careful at the Dollar Tree, Jesus.
Do not have to piss at the dollar store.
Pee before you go.
If you're, quote, colored, they might have a job for you, apparently. We know that much. So Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. Please rate and review and say something nice about us on there. Also, check out our other 2 shows, Small Town Murder and Crime and Sports, which are just what they sound like. And if you like this, you'll love those. So keep doing that. Check us out. We'll be back next Monday like every single week. Have a good one, everybody.
See you. Bye.
Follow Your Stupid Opinions on the Wondery app, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to every episode of Your Stupid Opinions ad-free by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Before you go, tell us about yourself by completing a short survey at Wondery.com/survey.